Audiobook Academy Biography presents Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah, a South African-born stand-up comedian, succeeded Jon Stewart as presenter of The Daily Show in 2015. Trevor Noah was born in South Africa and went on to become one of South Africa's most popular stand-up comics, performing in the United States and abroad. Noah joined the cast of The Daily Show with Jon Stewart as a correspondent after previously appearing on The Tonight Show starring Jay Leno and The Late Show starring David Letterman. Noah was picked as Stewart's replacement when he announced his resignation from the show in 2015. Early years. A white Swiss-German father and a black Xhosa mother gave birth to Noah on February 20, 1984, in Soweto, South Africa. Since the country's apartheid system publicly supported racism and segregation, this union between the two people was illegal. For as long as he can remember, Noah's mother was frequently imprisoned for brief periods of time and a young Noah was frequently shielded from the law. Noah's comic work typically examined the racial dynamics of his own nation as a result of his childhood experiences, which included the extreme poverty his family had to face. When Noah was in his 20s, after appearing in a soap opera in his late teens, he began honing his comedic skills by performing in front of a live audience on A Dare from Friends. Noah's technique and aptitude grew, and he became one of the country's most prominent stand-up comics. Noah's peers saw that the young actor, who is proficient in numerous languages and can imitate accents with ease, had high career ambitions. An internationally recognized comedian. As a host for the South African Music Awards, Noah directed his own one-man performance, The Daywalker, in 2009. Tonight with Trevor Noah, the comedian's talk show, premiered in 2010 on Mnet at Mzansi Magic. The Racist, a one-man performance Noah performed at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2012, came after he performed stand-up in the United States. In the same year, he made his American television debut on The Tonight Show starring Jay Leno, where he was the first South African comic to appear. Showtime aired Trevor Noah, African American, Noah's first stand-up special, in 2013. In late 2014, Noah was hired as a correspondent for Comedy Central's The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, making him the first African American to do so. Chosen to host The Daily Show. Stewart said in February 2015 that he was quitting The Daily Show, and it was announced in March that Noah would be his replacement. Noah had already made 3 appearances on the show. There were concerns about how a new international host might affect the show's format. Some of Noah's prior Twitter messages also sparked controversy because they contained jokes that some people deemed disrespectful to women in the Jewish community. In addition, there were rumors that he had stolen material from other comedians. Despite this, Comedy Central management stated that they would not be reversing their decision. With Kevin Hart as its first guest, Trevor Noah's The Daily Show premiered on September 28, 2015. Born a Crime, Noah's autobiography, was a New York Times bestseller the following year. Although Stewart's popularity waned, Comedy Central saw enough promise in the new host to give him a 5-year contract extension in September of last year. When asked about his plans for the future, Noah responded, "It's incredibly thrilling to renew this deal for either 5 more years or until Kim Jong-un annihilates us all." Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.